So, dann werden wir jetzt live sein. Und zwar zu Wuthering Waves. Also zu Wuthering Waves. In der letzten Video haben wir gegen den Boss gekämpft. Und jetzt steht hier ein weiterer Auftrag und das nennt sich hier ein neuer Gefährte. Geh zum Panhua Restaurant und sprich mit Freunden. Moment, ich muss kurz mal schreiben. Ah, hier geht es. Ah, das sind die beiden.
Over here. Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with the tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe and Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Das ist neu. Was bedeutet das?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
Ich verstehe, glaube ich.
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Zhaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any Echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Hast du wirklich nichts Übertriebenes dazu gesagt?
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiju's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baiju, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Klar, klingt machbar.
So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you?
Hi.
Huh? How am I supposed to know?
Hi, Totemler.
Why don't you just ask her?
Klar, kann sie fragen, aber ich habe keine Antwort.
Tusk. Don't take that tone with me.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't... Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Well, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
Ich würde es da bevorzugen, wenn es nicht die ganze Zeit wach bleibt.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have at all? What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name.
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is...
Dendra, also Dendro.
Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
Ich habe ihn mir gerade ausgedacht. Das ist jetzt mein neuer Name.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
Ja, ein Name für dich würde einiges erleichtern.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly, and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself, Righteous Raptor, or Valor Hawk, Flying Fury? No, absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy?
Okay.
Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Absolut nicht. Absolut nicht. Jenes, was willst du denn? Machen wir es einfach. Nenn dich doch einfach Abby.
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Abby bedeutet Freude. Das bringst du uns.
So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
Ist das nicht ein schöner Name?
Why is it suddenly so quiet? Is it not happy with the name? Why though? Can't think of anything better that's catchy, impactful, and clever all at once.
Abby... Abraxas?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Gut, spart uns Zeit, einen anderen zu überlegen.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Wahrscheinlich schon.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Es ging zu schnell, ich habe nicht klar gesehen.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
Scheint wohl nicht wirklich geklappt zu haben.
What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left. So, you didn't really do anything? Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise. You're so real for that, Abby. You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Wir müssen zuerst meine Vergangenheit herausfinden.
Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Ich brauche Jean sie nochmal, sobald sie zurück ist.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost... What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it. I'm always starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry.
Ach,
How
man.
about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
Dass du immer ans Essen denkst, Abby.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
Dieses Mal habe ich mehr gesehen.
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on, with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. All the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Ist ein guter Freund von mir.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called dryness. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
Was hat es mit diesem Berg Firmament auf sich?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast.
Was meinst du? Irgendeine Idee?
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
Ein einzigartiger Geruch? Was meinst du damit?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Lass uns Jinxie danach fragen. One Long. Also Akt 1, Akt 7. Gehe zum Rathaus. Na dann. Gehen wir natürlich nach vorne.
Take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Ach, was sagt man so? Abby ist wie im Genshin Impact hier die sogenannte Paimon. Also er ist wie Paimon, ist aber kein Mensch oder ein Fee, sondern eher gesagt ein Hase? Soll es ein Hase darstellen, die Abby? Ist auf jeden Fall ein Echo, aber wahrscheinlich ein Hase. Wir haben ja letztens was auch mit Lumi hier gesehen, die ist eine Maus und Abby sieht ja fast so aus wie eine Hase. Geh zum Besprechungsraum. Da sind wir schon auf dem Weg. Sprich mit Sanua.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today?
Ich bin wegen Jinxie hier. Ich habe Fragen zum Hütinnen.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Du weißt also nicht, was sie vorhat?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
Was ist los?
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Hat Jinsey jemanden mitgenommen? Leibwächter? Kannst du sie kontaktieren?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Ich muss zum Berg Firmament, die Hütende zu treffen.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Wo finde ich diesen Wegfinder?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Alles klar.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual. Despite Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Immer gerne. Abby?
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Hier dich ausruhen. Ich schaffe das.
Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing, too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry.
Auf jeden Fall Fähre.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Auf jeden Fall müssen wir das Rathaus verlassen und dann zum Fähre gehen, Berg Firmament zu kommen. Also, oder zu gehen. Also anzukommen. Das ist das, wo ich ja so letztens versucht habe anzukommen. Aber das Blöde ist, da ist mit Nebel drauf und deswegen konnte ich überhaupt nicht hier irgendwie rankommen. Ich wollte hier auf diesen anderen Insel gehen und hier für Carlotta hier die Items einzusammeln. Aber wahrscheinlich konnte ich noch nicht ran und musste erstmal die Story erstmal. Und die Story ist wahrscheinlich hier eine neue Gefährte, dass man jetzt zum Berg Firmament gehen. Oh, ich sehe schon. Hier ist der Drache als Berg. Es regnet auch noch.
Trapped here by the rain?
Danke.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover.
Bist du der Wegfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Okay.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Nicht viel.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
Was ist passiert?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
Du gehst geradewegs in dieser Sackgasse?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Sanhua sagte, sie könnte in Gefahr sein.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
Was meinst du damit?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Wie wusstest du, dass ich ins Rathaus gehen würde?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus.
That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Es scheint, als wären alle an mir interessiert.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
Du denkst, diese Person bin ich?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Ja, das seltsame Zeitmuster kann mir nichts anhaben.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Okay, es geht vor.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Ah. Oh.
The bridge has broken.
Was ist das hier?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
Was ist denn das?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
Was ist los?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Was sollen wir jetzt tun?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Verwende den Chronosorter, um den Zeitfluss in einem kleinen Bereich zu ändern, wodurch sich der Zustand bestimmter Objekte in diesem Bereich ändert. Ziehe die Zeitleiste nach rechts, um die Zeit in diesem Bereich vorwärts zu bewegen. Ziehe die Zeitliste nach links, um die Zeit in diesem Bereich rückwärts zu bewegen. Nach Abschluss deiner Anpassung bleiben die Objekte von den Chronosorter beeinflusst worden. In dem Zustand, in dem sie sich nach dem letzten Zeitleistenanpassung befanden. Aha. Das ist ja schon interessant. Also aktivieren den Chronosorter. Windklinger, okay.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination? Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Saving me the certificate.
Ally of justice! Banish all vice.
Das ist eins von diesen bösen Gegnern.
Evils be gone.
So, weg damit. Au! Au!
Universe in my psyche.
Weg damit mit den Raketenwerfer. Alter, ist noch mehr!
Watch and learn! Oh, bring it on!
Au, aua.
Engrave.
Ally objectives.
The Fraxis.
So, weg damit.
It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Cervante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
So, Photonfort und Photonenbarriere. Photonenforts können normalerweise im Set von und Werten verwendet, um anderen goldenen Energiepfad zu erzeugen, der mit der Photonenbarriere verbunden ist. Obwohl Fernangriffe als auch Nahangriffe deaktivieren das Photonenfort. Sobald ein Set von Photonenfort deaktiviert ist, wird auch die Photonenbarriere deaktiviert. Sobald die Photonenbarriere deaktiviert ist, beginnen sich die stationären Feinde.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Das werden wir natürlich erst in dem nächsten Video erfahren. Macht's gut und ciao, meine lieben Freunde.